I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, the weekly comic show that gives you a closer, more in-depth look at the coolest and most happening things going on in the world of comics and superheroes. And on today's show, we're taking a look at New Avengers issue number 8, a continuation of the Standoff event. What happens when our heroes come face to face with the American Kaiju? Well, let's hop on in and find out.
So, picking up from where the last issue left off, and if you need a little refresher, please by all means check out my handy-dandy playlist I have right up here in the corner, not just for New Avengers, but for the entire Standoff event so far. General Maverick, the, Maverick General of the US Army with a bone to pick with A.I.M and the New Avengers, finally has his smoking gun to go after them. What is his weapon of choice in bringing down what he considers to be a rogue superpowered force? Is it a nuke, a bubonic plague, maybe some Justin Bieber music played really loud on a loop over and over again? No. His weapon of choice is death by giant monster. Yes, it seems the military scientists have cooked up a devil's brew of a bunch of different transforming serums. You got a little lizard formula in there, you know, some Pym particles, a little of this, a little of that. And when they shoot it all up into the body of the volunteer soldier, his name is Todd Ziller, FYI, get it, Todd Ziller, Godzilla. He becomes the next great weapon in America's war on terror, the American Kaiju, which is basically just Godzilla if he had an American flag tattoo, and instead of roaring could only go, USA, USA. Okay, so we're already a minute into the video, and I'm sure you're all asking yourself, what does any of this have to do with the Standoff event or Pleasant Hill? Well, we check back in with whistleblower Rick Jones, who has been taken in by A.I.M and the New Avengers. Understandably, Rick isn't exactly cool around this many A.I.M agents, no matter if they claim to be on the side of the Angels or not. I mean, let's face it, Rick spent most of his life as a professional sidekick fighting these dudes. New Avengers like Power Man don't exactly dig Rick either, thinking he's kind of stuck up and snooty. Of course, they're going to have to put their differences aside because the army, including the American Kaiju, begin to assail the island. And while the New Avengers may have amazing powers, it's a little difficult to fight a monster that size. That is, of course, unless you had your own Megazord / Voltron handy, and oh, look what Sunspot put money into building. Oh, but it gets so much better. Sunspot's team is short-handed right now, having sent away Hulkling, Wiccan, and Squirrel Girl last issue, so if Rick wants to survive and get through this, he's going to have to actually help pilot the robot. Meanwhile, outside, Hawkeye and Songbird desperately try to evacuate the island before the impending attack. Songbird desperately wants to come clean to Hawkeye about being a S.H.I.E.L.D. sleeper agent, but that never comes up. And speaking of S.H.I.E.L.D., and I totally was, up in the sky, John Garrick, part-time cyborg, full-time a-hole, decides now is the time to finally make a play for glory and take out A.I.M and the New Avengers once and for all. Garrett more or less going rogue here and now in this situation, but with Maria Hill all tied up in Pleasant Hill, there's no one to call him off. So as the comic winds down, the New Avengers are facing down a double-pronged attack from the American Kaiju, the American military, and oh yeah, S.H.I.E.L.D. troopers now just to top it off. Come to think of it, I guess that's a triple-pronged attack, not a double-pronged attack. New Avengers number 8 was an enjoyable issue, even if its connection to Standoff as an event is getting more and more tangential as time wears on. It had good art, good pacing, good action, and an overall tongue-in-cheek feel that I quite enjoyed. I don't know if any of these things taken together will make me want to keep reading the book once the event is done, but hey, you know, it could. There's still one more issue left. Overall, I would give this issue an 8 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and while you're here, why not check out another video I have on offer, or maybe if you're feeling in a supportive mood, you want to like or subscribe. And if you want to support the creation of more videos just like this one, then please by all means check out the Cape Joel Patreon. A little bit goes a very long way, and I will see you all next time.